Here's another question from one of our viewers who was wondering how you could find a water leak in a wall if you can't see any water coming out. And that's exactly a situation that I had here. You can see a little bit of water damage here, or maybe even some of the calcium deposits, but you're not seeing a lot of water. There's not a big puddle here. And what ended up happening here was about 2 or 3 days actually went by, where every time I walked by this area in our house, I heard a noise and my wife heard a noise. And finally, one day, it dawned on me that it could be a water leak. So if you hear a noise in a floor, a wall, but probably not in a ceiling, you hear a noise in the ceiling, you're probably going to have a water leak coming through the ceiling. But if for some reason you don't, all you need to do is go outside and find the water meter and then lift up the lid, and there should be a shut-off valve here or on this side. Now you can't see it, the dirt's in the way, but I actually have a shut-off valve right here. Or you can go to the front or the back, even the side of the house where you have a shut-off valve. And our shut-off valve is down here, and this is what it looks like here. So it's actually a ball valve. The lever, when it's going down or parallel to the piping, usually means it's on. And if it's at a 90-degree angle from that, then it's usually going to be off. Now, you could have a valve that you have to turn counterclockwise or clockwise to shut the water off also. And of course, here's a different type of valve that you're probably not going to have because this one goes to the irrigation system. And keep in mind that your valve can be located in your garage or even in other parts of your home. It doesn't need to be located outside. And if you don't know where that valve is, find out. Because the last thing you want to do during an emergency is figure out where you need to turn the water off at. And the problem I actually had was a hole in a cap like this one here. It's just simply a manufacturer's defect. And this is the hole right here that was causing all of the damage. So I just simply removed it and replaced it with a new one. And yes, stuff like this is going to happen every once in a while. And of course, you can see where everything is wet here. And I would imagine most of the extra water was just simply going down here. And even though I checked on the other side, it wasn't wet either. The drywall was. And my guess is that the water was leaking into any cracks or gaps that would allow the water to go underneath the concrete foundation. So again, if you see a puddle or you hear a noise and you think it's a possible water leak, all you need to do is shut the water off to the house and then go back to the area where you heard the noise. And if you don't hear the noise anymore, then it's probably a water leak. And if you do hear the noise, then you're going to have to do a little more investigating to find out what the problem is. And I probably won't be able to help you with that one. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let us know by hitting the thumbs up button or letting us know in the comment area.